Hey, what is up you guys, it is Alvarverse and welcome back to yet again another Grenadier attack strategy episode on Boom Beach. And this time around we're going to be switching it up with the heavies. Last time we did the Riflemen, that didn't really go out that well. And I would really suggest, if you haven't looked at it yet, in the video description there's all the Grenadier attacks that I'm going to be doing, of the gameplay videos and everything like that. I would really recommend you guys go ahead and take a look, so that way you can decide for yourself whether or not it's going to be working out or not. So this time around we're going to be attacking with the heavies. Now what we've learned from the last time is that the Grenadier is really random, and that makes for a nice little change. The range is incredibly high, so the heavies are supposed to be the meat tanks who are actually going to be catching up the attacks from the Grenadier. So let's actually go to that base, that player base that we left off before. That's this one, Asek Adasi, and this guy had a nice little setup and it worked pretty nicely. And this time around we're actually going to try to see if we can actually take him out, because last time the headquarters was still alive in there and it took such a long time, but we didn't make it up there. So let's just go ahead and actually see if we can take this guy down. So let's drop a artillery shell down there. Gonna be taking out both boom mines, because obviously those are the most deadly ones out there, considering the fact they do a lot of damage on the heavies right now. And essentially I just want to give you guys an idea what works best with the Grenadier. That's why I'm bringing up these episodes in that rapid fashion, because that way, you know, Dr. Terror is coming around the corner as well, and that way you guys already have an idea if Grenadier is going to be helpful or not. So let's just jump straight into this one. I want to be actually dropping a barrage right in the middle there, so that way we can actually take away both cannons, hopefully, which we took out one of them. That's already good. So, the question is, do we want to take out the cannon or the sniper tower? I'm gonna be going with the sniper tower for now. Okay, that being said, let's just drop our heavies in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 Grenadiers. You gotta keep in mind the Grenadiers are really slow. They're actually pretty slow. Or they actually say it is slow, but they actually walk pretty fast. I actually need to check after this one how slow the Grenadiers actually are, because I think that's definitely something to look forward to, or take a look at, worthy to take a look at. Now you gotta keep in mind you need I think you need armory level 10 in order to be in the ability to upgrade your Grenadiers once more. So that is definitely something to keep in mind here. So what are we doing right here? Right now we are having the heavies in the front here doing a nice amount of damage, and I'm kind of feeling, honestly, that the Grenadier and heavies is a pretty nice combination. Now of course you got this pesky little rocket launcher that's still firing away at us, but what I'm trying to say is that the Grenadier is actually a really nice combination alongside with the heavies. So what I'm going to be doing is actually dropping them towards the flare, dropping a medkit onto the heavies, so hopefully that way everything will be getting targeted on the heavies, and that way they are able to survive. Okay, so it seems we're going to be getting taken out in here. That's pretty unfortunate. I thought we had a nice shot there with the heavies being still alive. But it seems that we're short of a medic. And we're going to be trying it out. You know, medic is always that extra support unit that we can actually add into the attacks to see whether or not we're going to be able to take out the base or not. And I feel that if I had an additional medic, that my warriors, or not my warriors, my heavies and my Grenadiers might have survived. But maybe we're gonna be doing that a little bit later. First, I wanna just charge up everything just like that and attack Hot Barrow over here, which is a NPC base. So switching it up right here. So immediately what we're seeing here are these two rocket launchers that we definitely want to be taking out. And then we got these cannons over there as well. And I actually have something funny in mind. Hear me out. Gonna show it off to you guys what I'm talking about after we take out these two little bad boom cannons over here. So 2 barrages. Hopefully 2 artillery shells is gonna be enough. That one is enough, and that one was not enough. But that's going to be quite alright, as we're going to be dropping a barrage at the left kind of side. And I want to try out something. I actually want to try out... Oh, dang it. Oh, oops. What am I even doing? Rocket launcher is still alive, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, rocket launcher is firing away. That's not supposed to be happening. I'm actually going to be dropping the Grenadier, so that way they can actually attack these flamethrowers over there. And that is going to be really interesting. Look at these. These buildings cannot even reach, but they're getting damage. So the last episode in this series is obviously going to be only Grenadiers, and that should be good fun as well. But for now, I'm just trying different types of troop strategies, and after that we're going to summarize what attack strategy works really well with Grenadiers. For now, I do kind of like Heavies and Grenadiers, but I'm feeling I'm really kind of missing that Medic. So after this one, I'm going to be trying to get that Medic in here as well, and this Grenadier is going to be getting a ton of damage. Hopefully, I think they're all going to be in range of that rocket launcher in the end. And the problem is, if I actually send them towards that rocket launcher, there's no way the Grenadiers are going to be in the ability to take it out. So it seems that we're going to be getting wiped out there. Let's take a look here for a little bit. Oh wow, that mortar is doing a lot of work, a lot of damage there as well. And we actually took out that little mortar over there, which is pretty awesome. But unfortunately, I think we're getting wiped out right now, yeah, just like that. So hot barrel, kind of tough base. At least for Grenadiers right now. So what I'm going to be doing is actually adding something to the flavor. I'm going to be adding a medic, because I kind of felt that I suppose I needed that medic in a way. I don't really know. Or yeah, let's just go ahead and try this. See how this is going to be working out. So I want to go for the same base to actually put it to the test here, to see whether or not this actually works. And I also have an idea for another unit that I could potentially use as well, but for now this should be good. So same thing as before, but this time around I want to be taking out that rocket launcher too. But I suppose we can be just fine with the heavies being in front here. So what we're going to be doing, drop all of these units right there at the left side. This time adding some strategy to the flavor. And it seems to me that the Grenadier is walking at the same speed as the heavies, which is convenient. It's good to know that. It's good information essentially. Really. Okay. Rocket launcher is doing nice work here. I like that. Let's actually save that heavy down there. I don't really want to be losing it. So I'm dropping a medkit right now. And he's getting healed regardless. And this works out pretty perfectly. Look at this. I've got all units still intact. I have no idea until how long that's going to be. The Grenadiers are actually really split up right now. I just noticed. We got the heavies at the right side. And then we got the Grenadiers at the left side. Which is really funny. The Grenadiers are focusing on buildings that cannot even hurt us right now. That is actually really funny. Let's regroup here right now. Putting it to the test. And I believe I'm going to be losing a medic here. Yeah, lost a medic there. So what is happening right now? Okay, so basically same thing as before, but this time around the Grenadiers are actually onto the base as well. Which is a good thing, essentially. And I got a feeling, something tells me that that cannon is going to be getting taken out by those left Grenadiers over there. Which is pretty nice to see. So we got 2 more heavies left. And right now we're actually in a pretty nice position, considering the fact that nothing can really reach us at this stage. I believe. If only we can take out that cannon. So what can still be fending? Okay, of course, a medic. So it's just me and the base, where 2 Grenadiers are still taking care of the surrounding buildings as well, which I don't mind really, because it's getting some damage as well. I got some energy for some artillery right now as well, and these guys, you guys need to learn how to hit, man. They're going to go around it. Yet hit it, thank you. Okay, so now everything is on the base. I believe the 1 minute and 30 seconds should be enough. Maybe if we drop a flare really close at this, you're still missing. At least you're hitting more accurately. So if you're getting closer to the base, how close to the object, it's still hitting accurately, but they still are out of... They're still out of their minds. Like, they still do not know what they're doing here. I'm also going to be trying something a little bit later, if I can. And that's just only when I got Grenadiers are left. And that is actually getting to the base and attacking the base there. I kind of feel that you're going to be getting attacked regardless. And this time around, I'm actually going to get some Zookas here. Because Heavy and Medic is okay. It is not that bad. But it's not really efficient. It really doesn't add anything. So I'm adding the Zooka in here as well. So let's just finish this up. And we're going to be attacking another NPC base, Acres. Acres. And this time around, I'm going to take out this rocket launcher. And then we'll see how we're going to be going. We're going to be attacking the left side, obviously. Somehow I feel that this attack strategy with Heavy, Zooka and Grenadier will be pretty efficient. But we'll have to see about that. Let me see. Dropping a few of those. As a matter of fact, actually, when I think about it, I probably want to be taking those two out. Another one? Another one? Let's just drop a barrage then, because that ultimately is cheaper. So, the way I had this envisioned is by dropping actually 1 boat of heavies, 3 boats of grenadiers, and then the rest following that little pack down there. Because I kind of feel that the grenadiers will be taking out those mines. I'm not sure. I cannot confirm or anything. There's actually a specific reason why I decided to go with this one in the last run, in the last minute. It's just to test a couple of things here and there, to see how they're actually walking around and stuff like that. So if you got the grenadiers along with you, with the Zookas are gonna be in the front permanently. And that's gonna be interesting. That's going to be interesting to see. So Zookas are kind of taking the spotlight there because they're so focused. The Grenadiers are still there. What I like is that the Grenadiers are doing damage at the back of the buildings as well. So I suppose like 2 boats of Grenadiers in this formation would be pretty ideal. Cannot really confirm, considering the fact that all of my heavies are gone. I would probably replace 1 boat of Grenadiers with 1 boat of heavies. So that way you can actually do some damage in the back, but still maintain, you know, your heavies and all of that good stuff. But so far, it's okay, you know. It's somewhat the kind of impression that I'm getting from the Grenadier is that it's like some sort of a support unit to attack surrounding buildings. So that is basically what I noticed. Should I be doing another attack? Yeah, we're going to be doing plenty of attacks anyway, so I'm going to be wrapping this episode up here. For now, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And as always, make sure to check the links in the video description down below. There are way more Grenadier attacks down there. This has been Reverse for Boom Beach. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.